actually our spirit from TAO. And TAO created everything. So if we practice the TAO, we can understand the truth of universe. So when we attend the ceremony, we will receive the three treasures. Before that, even we have TAO with us, but we can't realize. So after receiving TAO, we practice the three treasures. We can reveal our TAO, that means it's our true self, our spirit. So we tell people, when we receive the TAO, that means we receive the three treasures.
In another word, it's better to recognize yourself. Because a lot of time we look at exterior and we forgot what's inside of us. And we keep looking outside. However, we forgot and don't realize there's something hidden in you which is in charge. So receive TAO is find yourself. And the three treasures help you cultivate and find the happiness and the peacefulness.
Yes. Of course, many people after receiving TAO, they can feel their heart actually is full of love and full of mercy. Before that, they couldn't feel it. So, for my experience, before receiving TAO, sometimes we can do the good deeds in public, but when alone, it's very difficult for myself. But after receiving TAO, I could do it.
So consciousness, what that means? That means something is in charge. And awaken, to make your consciousness awaken is put that person in charge. So we can lower our desires. Okay? So body has a lot of desires and which lead us to the disasters. So you awaken the consciousness, then we can do better and put in actions, and we can live more free and happy. Yes.
After ceremony, we can see many people, they feel so touching and so happy. Some even they cry. So we can understand that TAO really is very precious. Not even can give us the message. We can say that TAO give us the hope for our life. We can totally understand the true meaning of life. Why we come to this world, not just for something material. More important is our mentally problem. Because our spirit is eternal. When we live from this world, it's not everything is end. You will be continuous our life in the next period. So where we go, where we will be going after this life, we have, no any comments or opinion about that before receiving TAO. But after receiving the TAO, we can ensure that after this life, we can return to our origin, heaven. So, for my experience, ceremony can give us the answer of our question. Just this is my little bit opinion about this. Maybe Alan can give more information.
Thank you, Wilson.
You're welcome.
So anywhere you go, you see human. And what's a human life like? It's work, eat, sleep, and we get sick. Eventually, we get old and die one day. And that's a human life. So in one thing, human life in common, we suffer. And of course, we try to enjoy life. So we use the body, we make the body and we try to enjoy the life and we think it's happiness. But eventually, we need materials to support that. So we work very hard, try to support the body to make it happy. However, there's something inside of you which is not happy. Let me make an example. You bought a new car, okay? You wanted that new car for a long time, okay? The moment you bought it, you work very hard, you save up the money. So when you bought it, you were so happy, but after a few months or a couple years, you get tired of it. You say, oh, I worked so hard, this is eventually just a car. And the life is the same way. We try to work so hard, but eventually we get sick, and eventually we will die. So anywhere we go, we see people suffer. And the majority suffer from internal. So like emotional issues. Life is full of difficulties. Okay? Then how do we solve their problems? Okay? We try to look solutions, but a lot of time is dead end. So TAO can give us that peacefulness. Okay? And the material, the exterior part is, we are not encouraging you not satisfying your material needs. But what we try to share is we should put more effort and time into searching the internal satisfaction. Okay? So we can feel the happiness and the peacefulness.
During ceremony, there are different people, like different religions, believer. They came to receive the TAO, like Buddhists, Christian, and some others, like Taoists. Because we first thing we have to understand that even though there are many religions right now, but actually they came from 5 main religions: Taoism, Confucianism, Buddhism, Christianity, and Islam. All these 5 religions, their founder, they have received the TAO. So they have left a lot of teaching, like Sutra, Bible, and so on. After receiving TAO, we can reveal that actually these 5 religions, their teaching, there are some hidden meaning in their sutra, even Bibles. So for those different religions the followers, after receiving TAO, they could understand further more about their own religions and what their founder actually wanted to tell them. So actually their teaching is,融会贯通.
It's all connected.
Yes, all are connected. Talking about the three treasures. Because in ancient time, Tao will need to be transmitted one to one, master to master. So all the five religion founder, they just transmit the Tao to their just few great disciple. So some others, they just only receive the normal teaching. Like in Buddhism, they have two kind of teaching. One is general teaching. The other is secret teaching. Only for those already understand the Tao and certain stage, and they have a perfect virtues and sufficient of marriage. Those disciples, they only can receive the Tao from their master. So in the past, if you want to receive the Tao, it's very difficult, because nowadays time is very urgent. Many disaster. So right now Tao is widely propagated, descended by God as a salvation. So when every people, I mean different religions followers, they also can come to receive the Tao and can understand more about their religions. This is for my own opinion. Yeah. Now,
Thank you also.
welcome.
Also, Tao is the root. And whatever religion you believe, the religion happened at a different background and different time. Okay? But the main thing is searching the root. So it's our own relation, okay, our consciousness with the Creator. So no matter the religion you are, or which religion you are, we just need to find that connection. And Tao is the fastest way that connect you, so you can continue practice the religion you believe over the background, okay, and which is not against your beliefs.
Yes, we for cultivating is more focused about the present, like our family. I mean the relationship of human. Because nowadays Tao widely propagated, we understand that nowadays people, personal have problem, family have problem, even society also have problem, even country. So why Tao descended in this period, this moment? Because we lost the morality, so becomes a lot of criminality, criminal events like robber, suicide. Yeah, suicide. A lot of problem come out. So after receiving Tao, we can found that we could found that this problem is become less and less for those family or those people. They have their experience is Tao help them a lot to settle their problem, personal problem, even family problem. So after receiving Tao for practicing a period, sometimes they can feel that they have a happiness. Yeah. Not only themselves, even family. Even they invite their friends to the ceremony. They share, all the people. So after receiving Tao, something like one village affected to the other village. Even later on, I think can affect maybe the whole country, and then country affect will be influence the other country. So it's the big target is for the whole world, but we must start from ourselves first. So we must cultivate ourselves, inner self. So and then we can slowly affect the others. This is for my opinions. Thank you.
Okay. Well, we live at a moment. Present. So we're not living on the past or the future. Your present, they're gonna create a future. So how we do is how we're gonna make you in the future. Eventually, we cultivate internal. So just like Wilson mentioned, the disease is contagious. For example, some sickness is contagious. In another term, if everyone started cultivating and create the way this, like we talk about quality life or better living, so we all can live happily, peacefully, less comparison, less jealousy, less hate, and more happy to the society. And this could be spreadable to other countries. Then we all can enjoy that peacefulness. Okay, and definitely TAO is doing very important job that keep us internal balance. Okay, and of course with the body external.
Our spirit is TAO. Our mind is yin yang. So sometimes we have good concept. Sometimes we have bad concept. But after receiving TAO, we can only remain the good concept. But we also understand why people they will have the bad concept. Because desire, because their emotion not stable. So when we receive the TAO, that means we receive the three treasures. So we can control our emotion. So we can make the yin yang be balanced. That means our mind can be harmonious. And we also can control our desire. When our mind balanced, we won't do something bad, because we understand when we do something bad, we'll hurt others. So we can do the self-reflection, always look inside ourselves and compare with others. So if we didn't like this thing, we can understand people won't like this kind of thing. So we just do whatever is good for people. So this is TAO. TAO can, if we practice the TAO, we can show our tolerance. We not only accept the good people, even those bad people, we also can accept them. We can give them, share with us our experience about TAO. So hopefully they can change. So TAO is not only for good people. Even bad people, they also can come to receive TAO. So they can understand their true self. True self is TAO, surpass the yin and yang. That means the perfection of good. So yin yang, the good is relative. If we have good, sometimes maybe we'll become bad. Bad people also can become good. Only the perfection of good can maintain eternal. So that is what we say, eternity. So this is for my personal opinion. Maybe Alan can give the supplement.
Thank you, Wilson.
Welcome.
Well, yin and yang. So when we compare, there's yin and yang. There's good and there's bad. And Tao is in the center. And we living in a material world, which there is yin and yang. So Tao give us the guidance. Okay, we don't have to compare. All right. So the good and the bad we accept it. So especially when we live good, we appreciate it. But when we live bad, we know how to adjust ourselves so we can keep on this right path. So it's the Tao is for everyone, and to find that balance, because everyone is equal. However, we have a different life. I mean, a social status or different material levels, but it does not affect the internal you. These are externals. Okay, so Tao, find the Tao, then we can balance yin and the yang.
In the past, if you want to receive Tao, it's not so easy. It's very difficult because time's difference. So Tao descended to this world at beginning is in China since 5,000 years ago. So during the time, only king, I mean emperor, they can receive Tao, so they can govern the whole stage, whole country, make every people can be happy, can be peace, because king is the example for every people, for all the people. So only king can receive Tao. So during second period, around 1,500 years ago. So from that period started, the five religion founder, they in turn come to this world. So just like Lao Tse, Confucius, Buddhas, Jesus Christ, and Prophet Muhammad, and some others sages. So during the time, they have to forgive everything, like maybe just like Buddha, forgive the position of king and go to the mountain, even family. When they, attain certain stage and their sincerity, so God will send the holy teacher to enlighten them. So during the periods, if you want to receive Tao, we can say that it's very, very difficult. But because nowadays, just now what we mentioned about it, because many disasters. Also, approaching to the end of universal cycle. So during this period of time, for people is very, have a lot of suffering. So God descend the Tao to this world. We receive the Tao first, because in the past we have to cultivate the Tao first. Must perfect our virtues and sufficient our marriage first. So a lot of testing from master. If they pass the test, they can receive the Tao from master. But during now, this period, we receive first and follow by cultivating of Tao. So today what we should to cultivate is the humanity. So just like children, they have to be filial to their parents. And superior and subordinate, they have to respect each other. And like couple, they have to show their tolerance and compromise. Okay, everything, I mean, can make the family be harmonious. So during among siblings also must take care of each other and show their respect. Even friends. Among friends, we must show our trustworthiness. Must be faith. Yes.
Trust each other.
Yeah, trust each other. So this is what we should cultivate.
Today, and because if you look at today's around you, there are many unexpected things happening. If we look at the weather changes, okay, the global warmings, the forest fires, and what the disasters just happened, the tsunamis destroy few island countries, okay, and the earthquakes. It's you see, it's the environment surrounding us is getting unstable, and which is the sign of for human to awake is we need to do something, okay. But if we're talking far, you're talking outside, there's probably not much we can do. But if we talk about inside, so you see the reason why we receive TAO easily today, because today people are so busy. They already lost the way. So they are so helpless, they don't know what to do. They can only keep up what's the society telling them to do. Okay? So TAO, if we ask, if we have to receive TAO very difficultly, then no one will achieve the way we're supposed to be. So we receive it first, and we have opportunity to work on this path, okay, and to fix our own problem first, and hopefully to help others and fix the society problems.